Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Y'all, I hope you can hear us well enough today. My mics and stuff are still up inside the house, and we're having a very busy morning, and we just wanted to break off real quick and do Real Talk. So,
today we've got a lot going on.
Yes, we do.
And I wanted to come down here and see the goats. Hang out with the goats, hang out with the dogs this morning, hang out with you guys.
Yeah, check everything on out.
Yep.
Good morning, babies. Good morning. We've already been in here just for a little bit so that way they could calm down and stop jumping on us before we started recording.
Yep. Hey, they get really hyper and really happy, whenever we're in here.
Yep.
And it's,
good morning.
tis having dogs, it doesn't matter if you put them anywhere for, 5 minutes and you go back and you see them, they're all, oh,
yeah,
you're back. Hey.
That's why dogs are one of the greatest pets, because you can really feel the love, that they give you. They definitely, when they love,
mm-hmm.
But they're actually getting along super well with Sir and Cappy.
Nope.
Actually have not seen any kind of crazy mischief happening at all, besides the first 2 days.
Nope.
They had to establish, dominance and what?
Luna went right up to Sir.
Did you go up to Sir and say good morning?
Sniffed his nose, and they both looked at each other like, in a sense.
Yeah.
But that was the only dog that I was worried about was Luna.
Yeah. And if Luna's fine with it, then they're all gonna get along just fine. So.
And she's happy. She's super, super happy. I've seen her running around chasing the goats, but it's not in a malicious intent, And she's almost like jogging, chasing.
Yeah, she's not going full speed.
Yeah. And
she's just, trotting.
So that it's like, okay, she's just literally playing with the goats and trying to have fun.
And they're playing with her and having fun back, Mm-hmm. So it's okay. It's good. It's all good, man.
And this morning, the dogs were doing the whirlwind.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. They were
the
back and forth. It was pretty funny. And
Layla, you can come out. Come on, Layla.
I think I know.
Here, hold this. Let me give Layla some love. And Layla's always acting like she's the third wheel, She's always
the skittish one, man.
She is the skittish one, but she's a sweet girl, but she always is the one that's left out, But she does it to herself.
Mm-hmm. Well, anytime we try to give her some loving, these two come over.
Yep, and try to hog
push her away,
Try to hog it all.
But not only that, but Layla still, these two were rescue dogs, right?
Yeah,
so
they were rescues.
Layla's just got that skittish aspect to her, but she's doing a lot better.
Yeah.
Over the last few months,
She was more traumatized or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We've given her lots of love and we've, integrated her as part of the family, but she's still just.
She's that way,
Yeah, she'll be out right in that corner of the barn,
Mm-hmm.
and she just hangs out right there, just all the time.
Like I said, she's the one that is the sneak attacker.
Oh yeah.
Because these two will be right there.
Yeah,
right?
You'll be keeping your eye on them.
And all of a sudden, she comes out of the woodworks out of nowhere.
It's pretty funny.
Heck? Where'd you come from?
Yeah, it's pretty funny actually. But she's a good girl, and he's a good boy, and she's a good girl. Yes, you're all good babies. You're all good babies.
They did their purpose in here already.
Yeah, they did. Actually, I guess viewer discretion advised. We're going to show you guys something nasty. So fast forward a minute if you don't want to see something nasty, but if you don't mind, check this out. We're going to show you something nasty this morning.
Yeah,
So what happened was.
So they were running, spitballing back and forth, right? And I was like, man, they are super excited and energetic this morning. Come in here and I'm like, oh, that's why they're super energetic and excited, because they're going to be like, hey, Mom, Dad, look what I did. Look what I did. Look at what I did. That's why they're super energetic and excited.
Yeah.
But they caught something inside this area, which I'm happy they did, because it would have messed with our chickens. It would have messed with other animal-wise, right? And, they got a possum.
Yeah, they got themselves a possum. It's pretty nasty, but hey, that's nature.
Nope, now I gotta go get a bag.
Did you get the possum?
The nuisance animal.
Did you get a possum, Luna? Did you get a possum? Did you get a possum, Louie? Did you get a possum, Layla?
It's so hard to say who did it, but I have a feeling it was Luna.
I have a feeling it was too, because she's... Remember that one time we were going on a walk and she got a possum?
We were taking the kids to the bus stop.
Yes.
And out of nowhere, Luna just darts. She's gone.
Yep.
I got the zapper, I got everything, right? And I'm sitting there beeping her, everything else. I'm like, she's not coming back.
Yeah, she's gone.
She's gone. And like literally like 5 more steps in, here comes Luna out of the woodworks, drops a possum straight at my feet. Yep,
a fresh one too.
Okay. I'm like, I don't know if it's playing dead, but kicked it off the side of the road, and I was like, I'm gonna... Come on, Luna. Good job.
Yeah. Luna's favorite thing to hunt seems to be possum. She seems to be a really good possum getter, because this is like her 3rd or 4th possum.
No.
First one in this area, though.
Yeah.
But 3rd or 4th, on the property.
And that's the thing I don't like about possums, is that they play dead.
Yeah.
So
Spooks
it's like you never know if it's actually dead or not.
Yeah.
And you can poke it 1,000 times, and then all of a sudden, as you're trying to mess with it and move it around and get it out of there, right? It moves, and you're like, what the heck? I thought you were dead.
Right. Nope, not today. Not today.
No.
So that was kind of eventful this morning,
No.
That was a little something that spiced it up this morning for us.
I had a feeling that there was something in this area, and I even said it. I don't know if it was in the video or not, but I said it to Melanie as soon as we got the fence all up, and I was like, man, I feel bad for whatever's in there, because it ain't going to be able to get out of there, and they're going to touch that fence and be like, heck no, I'm not going nowhere.
You know what it is?
So,
remember how when we set up the fence and the dogs were super excited and wouldn't leave that brush pile?
That probably was it.
I wonder if the possum was like hiding in that brush pile.
That very well could be.
Yeah.
That's a really good assumption there.
Oh, be careful. What's going on, Sugar Love?
I'm fine.
Good morning.
Fine. That's as much as we can grab because all the rest is stuck underneath big logs.
Okay. We had the kids on a task this morning. We've given it a few days and let everybody rest up and whatnot, but today we had the kids on the task of getting all of the small branches from the big old tree that we cut down and throwing it to the bottom tier so we could do a fire, and just a burn pile of it. We are going to save that log and move it around, but not today.
The
not
log,
today. We're going to leave it.
Big log that you're talking about, you can move it in here for the goats.
I mean, we could do that. Daddy kind of wants to mill it up and use the wood for something for the house.
Yeah.
That could work too.
That's what he was thinking. But the stumps we could put in here. That's a really good idea. We could bring the stumps in here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The pieces that are already short.
Yeah.
Good morning, Bug.
I just realized something. My pants are wet.
Good morning.
Pants are wet.
See?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all right. You got all your guys' chores done,
Yep.
and then after that, I want you guys to get on your journals.
Yep. If
Okay.
you guys are done with the logs, then go start doing your animal chores.
Don't.
Go collect all the eggies for me, okay?
All right, go get your chores done.
I know you're tired, but maybe you should go to bed a little earlier tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed at...
All right, we got the kids back on task.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I wanted to show you guys how much clearing the goats have actually done down here in what's been not even a week, right? Like 5 days or something since we did all of this work.
Yeah, I can't.
5 days.
I can't believe how much they've already done, and they're gonna do more.
Yeah, and more.
And more.
And we'll have to move the fence, and stuff at that time. But anyway, check this out. Look, guys. Look how far back you can see. I don't know if you remember or not, but you couldn't see that white fence back there because there was so much brush, It was not really possible to see the fence. Now you go this way and, they've cleared quite a bit more. But it's like they're doing it in sections. They know what they're doing, that's for sure. And you get over this way and it becomes harder to see. And of course, all this way they still have to work at. But it's weird how the animals, know what to do and how to do it. This side is a little bit more cleared out too, just like immediately right in that area. But this side is pretty much, I think this is where they're working at.
I did that clearing.
You did that?
I did it to You see that branch that's coming down?
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Oh.
I stopped. So they actually cleared back past that a little bit already.
No.
But
well, I didn't know that. Last time I seen it, it wasn't.
I thought this fence was gonna go this way, so I started it a little bit just to get myself somewhere to where I can put the camera here, and then it could see me going. But then I rethought about it, and I was like, this probably should go this way. And I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Gary's like, don't give my credit to the goats.
No, I did a little bit of work on that, but
yeah,
it wasn't much. But they did a lot. I can't believe it.
Heck yeah, they did.
I can't believe it.
And yesterday we had our good friend David come on with the come on over.
Yeah.
And you guys probably already saw it in the background of the video, but if not, check it out. Look what we got. We've got 3 big old giant bales of hay for these guys, which we're going to have to get off the ground and put on a stand somehow in here so it doesn't get rotten and moldy and the goats don't waste it.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to figure out how to store the other one. Probably, honestly, we're probably just going to have a tarp.
Probably.
I don't know where else or what else we'd do with it.
These things are not light.
No. No.
So, yeah.
They're like as tall as me, too.
Yeah.
They're not as tall as you, but...
You're going to have to check out David's video on us unloading it and everything like that. But this one gave us some issues.
It gave you a time?
Yeah. And that one's the small one. Thankfully, it was that one that gave us issues and not...
the big ones?
Those big ones back there, because...
Yeah. I think they're all the same size. This one's just, like, more flattened.
No.
Or something. I don't know.
No, this is a smaller bell.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, see, what do I know? I'm always wrong. Don't listen to me.
It's a smaller bell, but that was probably, like, the last bit that they bailed up in that section.
But, yeah, so we got some hay for them now.
That makes me super happy because I don't know what's going to happen this winter.
Yeah.
And we need something, right?
Yeah, that's going to be their winter food. We're going to keep letting them do what they do in here with all of these greens. And we want them to eat all the greens as much as possible. But hey, having food for winter, that's a huge plus for us.
It's a huge, huge plus.
Well, we're going to come on out of here now and go check a few other things out. Gary and I have got a very busy day today. We're actually gonna be Shovel Life Reclaimed. Hooray! Yay. Watch out, dogs. Skeet, skeet. Nat, nat. Nat.
Oh man, my hip. That popped.
More snap, crackling, and popping?
Yeah, I'm just non-stop popping now.
Yeah, our chiropractor appointment yesterday was absolutely amazing. I feel so much better, like I actually got some movement. Although, I ain't gonna lie, I am feeling a tad bit sore today. But, a good kind of sore, like an actual healthy sore, instead of like I'm beat up sore.
The pain has definitely went from sore versus pain, right?
Yeah, now it's just sore.
Yeah.
Before it was ow, pain, you know? And there is a difference.
There is a big difference.
There is a difference.
But I feel a lot better. My back is like 1,000 times better today.
Mine too. Which is a good thing, because we're going to be yielding those shovels. And again, we got to get all the raw materials up and over to the holes. Some of the raw materials is that.
This stuff right here. Yeah.
And then all the sand and the Portland and stuff. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to get her done. I think the kids might help us a little bit, possibly. It just depends on how fast and much they get of their schoolwork, seat work done. But we actually do have one of our very good friends coming over that's offering to help us.
Yes.
Mike, Drifting Dreamers 5. He's going to come on over and help us out with some of this concrete work. He needs some more of the Portland too for one of his projects. And he also doesn't really know the mud ratio very well.
Yeah.
So we're going to teach him. And what a better way to teach him than by having him fill up our concrete holes.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mike. We love you, buddy. Hey, he offered, and I wasn't going to pass it by. Like,
No.
hey, you want to come and help us move a shovel and move some rock? Come on over, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Right. Good morning, Arizona. Good morning, Arizona. Key. Key. Yes, we see you, lady. We see you, lady. Good morning, lady. Oh, why are you so muddy and wet? What'd you do? What'd you do? How'd you get wet?
Probably jumped in the water.
Did you jump into water? Did you jump into water? Good morning, lady. Oh, it's Lucy too, huh? Good morning, Lucy. Good morning. Hi, Lola. Well, friends, these guys can't wait for us to get in there and get them their breakfast and stuff. And we got to get moving, check up on the kids, and make sure that they're staying on task and doing all the things.
Yep.
Gather all the materials, and we're gonna get to some work today.
Yep. Today is gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more things, checked off the old to-do list.
Yep.
And we're gonna get a lot of things together so we can start on the big project.
The
front
mud room.
of the mud, or the front of the house, the mud room.
I'm so excited, guys.
Be able to get the the roofing stuff all situated, and I can get my final numbers all together.
One day at a time. That's all we can do, friends, is just one day at a time. Now, I know I told you we were going to get all philosophical on you guys today, but to be honest with you, I forgot what the subject was, and I have to go back to look at our other video. I'm pretty sure it had to do with passing the torch. But we'll save that maybe for another video. Maybe, if we're not too pooped, having those philosophical conversations when we're slightly delirious actually is a good time.
Yeah.
So maybe tonight when we're done working over at the concrete, we'll get that recorded for you guys if you guys are interested. I know that there was actually quite a few people that would love to talk about that subject. So
Heck yeah.
yeah, so maybe we'll get onto that. But right now, we got to check on those kids. We got to get things rolling on up for the day. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning and watching today's episode of Real Talk with SLR. We'll be back with another episode here tomorrow. Stay tuned for new episodes coming out on Simple Life Reclaimed. Notifications turned on. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.